Undertale, the game everybody loves but no one plays. True. Lol Butts, when you went to school, who were like the cringe kids? What were they into? Because in high school, there was the Undertale kids. Those were the cringe kids. Back in high school. They'd all congregate around a laptop or like an iPad. And then they'd read like fan comics and like giggle to themselves. They weren't hurting anybody, but they were just cringe. You dropped out, but I know, but was there any like oh was there any like you know just like don't affiliate with these guys because they are cringe. They participate in cringe. I only ever did one. I'll grab this once I'm done with the floor. Yeah, but even then it was like you can tell what's cringe and what isn't. Probably, I guess not. But yeah. The cringe kids were like the Undertale ones. I don't think I haven't ever played Undertale. I heard it's really good, but just like a lot of other things on the internet, I stay away from it because the fan base is really cringe. Acid Bobby. Yeah, I guess I also live in the country, so it's more like just rich people and not rich people. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, my school had a big cast of characters. And I'm glad I graduated the year I graduated, because the following year it was just like really, really bad. I was talking to a bunch of the teachers, and they said that it's been really bad. Like, I guess it became a TikTok trend among like freshmen, or I guess just high schoolers in general, to destroy the bathroom and just steal shit out of the bathroom. Like, don't get me wrong. Every class did a fair amount of trolling in the bathroom, but these guys would like tear it down. So that wasn't too hot. And one of my other friends, he picks up his sister from school occasionally, and she's a couple years younger than us. And he said that he saw someone in like a full maid cosplay just leave the school and like get into their mom's car. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like they need to learn a little bit more about like being out in public. But other than that, they can like do whatever, you know? Just like probably not do that at school. Whoa. Can I have any weird, like weirdos? I don't remember. Hit or miss, I guess they don't miss. Yeah, yeah, precisely. I'm also very lucky because I never got into social media. And like, oh my god. That can be done last. And I know people that just like love all the attention. I think I only got I got a Snapchat when I was a freshman because everybody was asking me to get a Snapchat. Oh my god, I'm gaming so hard. But I've just had the Snapchat. I don't have an Instagram or anything like that. I don't know if I went to school with anybody famous or like, you know, internet famous. There was a girl that won like a Germany's Got Talent show, you know, in Germany. She went to our school or something. She was like a singer or something. That was cool. I remember no one knew anything about that until one of the TAs was like, "Hey, did you know that you go to school with like a German teen like pop star?" And like nobody said, you know, yes, and she was like, "Well, you do." And then a bunch of the girls were like, "Oh my god, she has to be my friend. I have to get her." She like looked her up on Instagram. She's like, "Oh my god, she's verified." And then, you know, I'm sure you went to school with someone that has 100K OnlyFans. Probably. I don't doubt that. Oh, high school. Oh, freaking high school. It was all about middle school though, because middle school was out when I was when I felt something, you know. I'd skate home in my shorts and my skateboard, and I was like, damn, I'm living the life. This life is freaking poggers. Wait, this is broken. Hold on. Almond milk. Middle school was the shit. What did I used to do in middle school? I had, what would I do? I play on my DS. People thought I was high all the time, but that's because I had like my eyes were all like red. But in actuality, I was staying up late on my DS or like playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty was cool. Um, what else did I do in middle school? I uh I bought myself a laptop because marbles were really like popular on my street, and I knew where to get a bunch of cool marbles, like store-bought ones. So then I just sell the marbles, and I made like 350 bucks. I spent 6 months of middle school locked up for video game addiction. Real shit. Holy fuck. Oh, Butts, you are a gamer. You're like a. I've been telling you you're like a giga omega gamer. Getting locked up for one, huh? Hmm. Um. What else would happen in middle school? I don't know. Met a couple people. So I had a friend named Jesus or Jesus, but I call him Jesus because it's funny because I know how to pronounce, you know, Jesus, but I just call him Jesus. That was my homie. I love Jesus. Um, what's Butterbean? Yeah, Jesus was my homie, and then what happened to Jesus? Oh yeah, I met Jesus, and then he got with a girl in high school, and then they dated all throughout high school, and then they had a baby, and now he is no longer with her. So I feel bad for Jesus. Genuinely such a great guy, but now he has a baby with this chick that hasn't matured since freshman year. Kinda sucks. I don't know who else I met. Dude, I swear to God, or, dude, I went to school with so many people that are probably gonna be famous. Oh, it's M. I like M. I wonder what they're gonna be up to, or I wonder if they're just gonna somehow fail, even though they have quite a big lead on everybody else. Hmm. What do I remember doing in middle school? Skating. I never ditched class. I should have ditched class. That would have been sick. My brothers and my siblings all did that. I never did though. I was afraid of my mom. Even though she's the softest on the youngest. The chief himself streaming. Let's freaking go. Rue. Rue, tell your friends. Let me just get out of here. Oh, that's fine. Which one is the tears up? Oh, this one. Tears up. What else would I do in middle school? Let's see. Oh, middle school? So, because I had purchased this laptop for myself, I would listen to music on it, but my only source of music was SoundCloud. So I kind of ruined, you know, my palette, because it was like SoundCloud, and then the only other thing that I would listen to was like Kendrick Lamar. So that was the thing. Oh, you guys want to know a funny story? Okay, so one time in middle school, I was a big nerd. I was like, you know, reading and like writing, being a scholar or whatever. And then I asked my sister, I was like, hey, do you know any good books I can read? I ran out of books to read. She was like, oh yeah, I know one. And then I was like, okay, cool. Like, I want to read the book. And the book that she gave me was one that she read in high school or something. Oh, fuck. And it was the Malcolm X like autobiography. And you really, I was like, oh wow, this is cool. I want to read this. But you really should not be giving like radical autobiographies to like kids in middle school. So like I was like I was oh wait, I have the Fool. I was like walking around school thinking like I was walking around school with the thought process of like being a black nationalist in like 1950s, 1960s America, because my sister gave me that book. Why would you give me that book? I would like sit down in class, and then I'd look around me, and then I'd be like, I'd like look around me and be like, oh, white people. But I was just some kid. Don't give kids like books like that, man. What's wrong with you? The fucking radicalist shit. Yeah, that happened. And then I don't know I don't know how I stopped believing that. I think it was because I was afraid of girls. Girls are really mean. One time, I got to class, and you know how class is, like you know how they sit you down, like you know how I'm just being stupid. Okay, so I sat there, and then there was 8 girls around me. You know how a 3x3 works. I was in the middle. And then I was late, so I went there running. And then when I got there, I was a little sweaty. And then they pointed out that I was sweaty, and then I got even sweatier because it's girls saying that I'm icky for being sweaty, right? And then they kept roasting me. And then I was afraid. I've been afraid of girls because they're mean. One time in middle school. That's how it be. No! Oh wait, I forgot I don't die instantly. I don't even know. I don't even... What other stories do I have from middle school? Oh, dude, I was on some, like, anime protagonist shit. So, like, one time, we were playing, like, tag football or whatever, flag football in, PE. And then, uh, I was getting chased by a girl or something. I forgot. She wanted the flag. And then I tripped, and then she tripped. Wait, never mind. Just think of like it as an anime moment, but don't think too hard because they were we were middle schoolers. Please, just forget about it. Whoops. Fuck. Can I pick you up? Okay, thank you. I don't know if I would rate my middle school experience as a positive. It was an experience. One of the most experiences ever, perhaps one could say. That turned out fine, I think. Explosivo. No. No. The poopies. They're farting. No! Why would I throw them that way? Oh. Stop. Three of them just got nuked. I remember my friend was seething. He was really mad at me because I saved up a couple $100 and I bought a PS Vita, and that was the same year the Switch came out, and he was coping with the fact that I bought a PS Vita. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. I'm gonna take this and pray that I don't die. The only reason why I bought a PS Vita is because the PS Vita had Miku games on it, and the Switch didn't. So that's why I bought it. I have Project Diva X on my PS Vita. That game's banging. I remember I used to play that so much that I'd get like... my fingers would get all fucked up. Because the buttons aren't the best on the PS Vita. But... it was fun, it was cool. Anything for Miku, you know what I'm saying? No! I'm crying. Do I have any other stories? Oh yeah, I do. So one time, I guess there was rumors that a girl liked me, and after class, like between periods, she like walked up to me, and then she was like, "Sinae," and I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I know there's rumors going around that I like you. Well, I don't." And then I was like, "Okay." And then I kept talking to my friend, and then she walked away. That was me, Giga Chad. I'd rather play my DS. Sorry. girl from middle school. I don't even remember if she was cool. Like, cool with me. I just remember that story. I don't even talk to the guy that I was talking to anymore. It kind of fell off. I remember one time on the I wanted to do like track and field, so I like did it for a couple days, and what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I did track and field, and we were doing the high jump. So you know they set up the bar, and then you jump. You run at it and you jump. So like the way they'd have you do it is they'd have like a line of people that wanted to jump, and then at the bar they'd have somebody holding the bar so that if you hit it, it wouldn't like fall over. And so everybody goes. I'm in the line. Everybody goes, and then it gets to my turn to like jump. And so I jump, and then I do whatever, you know. I don't even remember if it was good or not. But I jump, and so now I'm standing. It's my job to stand behind the bar and make sure that it doesn't fall over. And so I'm standing there, and I hold it. I'm holding it like think of Atlas holding the Earth. That's me, but with the pole or with the bar or whatever. So that's me. I'm holding it, and then my friend goes to jump, and then when he jumps, he like drop kicks the bar, and since I'm holding it, it just slams into my face, and that happened. I got knocked. I don't think I got knocked out because I remember like the whole thing. But like all the kids are like, "Holy shit!" They're like, "Oh, can you see how many fingers am I holding up?" I'm just like, dude, I'm like okay. My vision's just a little bit blurry. And so the guy was like the chemistry teacher or something, and I had him the next day, and he's like, "Holy shit, that was like a big, bad fall. You hit your head like that bar hit your head. You're not okay." And I don't remember what I mean. I remember like my mom. I told my mom what happened, and then she grabbed some like aloe vera, and then she slathered it on my forehead. And then I got up the next morning and went to his class, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I have class today." And then he was like, "No, you got hurt yesterday." And I was like, "No, I'm okay. My mom put aloe vera, and I'm good." And then he was like, "Okay." And then I don't think I ever went back. I think I did that, and then it was my track and field career was over. I don't remember that much about track and field. It's a thing. It's for free. This is awful. I remember being really bad at sprinting. Sprinting's really hard. I'm not fast. I don't got that 0 to 60 in a second, you know? Other people do. I don't. I don't got that 0 to 60. No. Approach me. Dude, I remember the first time I went to the gym. It's a boxing gym, so like they had like the guy teach you. He's doing classes. And so this guy was named his name is Steve. And Steve is like the most typical like old white guy trainer like possible. Like think Rocky. Oh, what the? Okay. Think Rocky. He was my trainer. Like he was just like, you know. He's had the knowledge. Old dude, boxing for several years, super duper knowledgeable about the sport. Like it was cool. Anyways, I pull up and he's like, "Is this your first time boxing?" I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay, well hit the bag." And so he's like, "First you take a stance." The only fighting that I was familiar with. Dark Plum can be in the items. Well, obviously, as like a 13-year-old kid, and you know, you get asked to take a stance in a fighting class. First thing I do is I bust out my best Ryu impression and start jumping up and down and like waiting to swing. And he's just sitting there, like standing there, just staring at me. Like, what's wrong? Like, this guy is really doing this right now. He's really just idle pose, idling as Ryu, but in real life. And but luckily, he taught me really well, and I no longer do that. And I feel like I'm a little bit knowledgeable about the sport. But the first time I went to box, I was idling as Ryu, and the guy was just staring at me. I wonder what would have happened if I just never stopped going to the gym. That'd been crazy. Probably would have been swole, a monster. What else happened around that age? I hated going to get my hair cut, so I just had really long hair. I still don't like getting my hair cut. Like barbers and stuff, they always mess up my hair. So I'd rather just not cut it at all. And that's how it is. Oh, same coming in clutch. Alright, no devil deal. That's not good. What else is happening at that age? Is there any music that dropped? Whoa. Oh, Vine was still around. Vine was super popular. That was the era. No. Okay. I remember one time I went to my cousin's house. Went to his apartment. And I have several cousins that are around the same age as me. Very lucky because they are very cool and we get along because we are the same age. Oh yeah, so we went over to his house, me and my other cousin, and we went on a bike and a penny board. Yeah, we got there, and he lived with people that were like famous on Vine. Or lived near people that were famous on Vine. And I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. I was so jealous, bro. But yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I remember being interested in Vine because I only ever watched the compilations. I never had the app. So I like went on the website on my laptop, my shitty laptop, and I figured out everything was like a lie. That for every like one video that gets featured in a compilation, there's like 5 shitty videos where they shill themselves. They shill like, add me and I'll add you back. And then I was like, the guy that I thought was cool is making content like this. What has the world come to? So I never looked into it again. No. Blow up. Nice. What did I watch back then? I guess I was into PewDiePie. That was my homie. Back in middle school. Oh, it's the lucky shot. I have to be careful though, cause I don't want to buy any of this. Fine. I forgot that you don't place bombs. The head places the bomb. No. Oh, I don't. Did I buy something? I probably did. Fuck. I was always into a bunch of random stuff when I was growing up. Guess I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, but I think I probably got scammed out of my games because, or like online, because I was a kid and everything you had to do everything like manually. So you had to like, you know, end phase, you draw a card, you like you draw phase, you draw one, so you right click and draw one. Activate Tenki, because I play Bujin. Activate Tenki, and then you search through the entire deck and then shuffle it or whatever. So there's probably some interactions that I missed on that website, and people were just like, wow, this guy doesn't know how to play. I'm just gonna win. And so probably also wasn't very good either. I remember so I remember one time when I was when I graduated from elementary school and I was heading into middle school, my sister gave me a pep talk. She's like 4 years older than me. She was like, Sinai, no one in middle school cares that you were like the Yu-Gi-Oh champ in elementary school. She's like, no one, that doesn't matter anymore. And then I was mind blown because I was like, but, but, but in elementary school, no one could beat my deck. And she's like, it doesn't matter. You're in the big leagues. And then middle school happened. She gave me that pep talk. That sister was interesting. She's interesting. She always wanted to be like a good older sister. But she wanted to be a good older sister. A good older sister after she had like ruined our relationship from being just mean for like since I was little. It's not like mean like demoralizing or like abuse, it's just mean like for no reason, you know? Just like I would pull up, or no, she would like walk past me and then she just like hit the back of my head. And I'd be like, why? And she's just like, ah. But she'd do that too much. Oh yeah, so because she wanted to be a good or better sister or whatever, she like tried to get me to tell her like if I had a crush or something. And I felt bad for her, so I just lied and I told her yeah. And then she felt so proud of herself for finally doing sister things. And I remember one time I like brought up somebody. I was like talking about school to my family, and I brought up a girl or something, and she was like, "You like the one?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like the one we talked about? Like you? Oh, wait, check this out." She's like, "The one we talked about," and then I was like, "We didn't talk about any of them." And then I just forgot that I had lied to her. Dude, if I wasn't such a scrub, I would have had such a crazy run, man. Why am I such a scrub? I don't want to be a scrub. No scrubs. Does this give me an HP up? Okay, it did it. I'm not missing out on anything. So I have an older sister. She's 11 years older than me, and she has a tattoo on on her ankle. It's like little bats. And one time, or like as a kid, I like saw the tattoo, but I thought it was just Sharpie, and I'd see it on her ankle like weeks after weeks, and then I'm like, wow, she is really insistent. She really likes the Sharpie on her. She keeps drawing it back on herself. But it was a tattoo, and I was just a dumb kid. I was just stupid. I remember one time she moved out, and you know, I gotta check out like where she was living. It was like some random apartment, and she had like a pipe to like smoke, and it was just sitting on like the windowsill or something. And then me as a kid, I looked at that and I was like, Leslie, what is that? Older sister, what is that? And then she was like, uh, uh, you know, she didn't want to explain to her little brother. It was in elementary school what it was. And then I was like, is this for blowing bubbles? And she was like, yeah, 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 it's for blowing bubbles, yeah. I freaking saved her from having to explain. I was such a little bro. Such a homie. Um, no, why am I so bad? I can't take it. Why? It hurts to be bad. Till time. I went and fought the boss, but I forgot it was mom, so I just burned my card for nothing. Luckily in high school I found a good group of friends. I made the bros. Ah. I'm cringing. Ah. I misplaced the bomb again. No way. Please. Let's go. Nice. It's a payout. It's 2 payouts. The sun. That's a good card. Ooh. No, it's Red Mom. Ew. I hit the eye and it just like bounced completely back. Okay. Oh. Wait, what happened to my poncho emote? What? Also, what did I get hurt by? Oh, flies. They've got fucking glasses on it? Why? What did Twitch do to my emote? That's fine. Who cares? Hmm. I feel like this run is gonna die. I know what it's got going for it. Oh, actually, check this out. I can't believe my freaking poncho emote got fucked up. But I have to change how to type out my emote because it's like super long and cringe. And no one wants to type something out that's long and cringe. Oh wait, there's 2. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. This is not good. No. It's stuck. No. That guy's just chilling. Okay. That guy went flying. What? Blasted. Forgot the bombing is cringe. Alright, never mind. This run is okay. We're gonna freaking make it. Is it only like this? Oh. No! I got hit by a fucking champion. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, cool. I'll take the devil. Bye. I remember when I was 12, I had watched Hunter x Hunter because the main character was a year older than me at the time. So I was 12 and going to 13. I remember being 13 and like watching Gon lay down his life and then being like, damn, is that what I'm gonna have to go through in middle school? I don't think I'm ready. I never really laid down my life in middle school, so didn't have to worry. Yo, old bandage. I love the old bandage. And again, no devil deal. Very epic. Very epic. Ah. Dude, this run is kind of going crazy. Die. Locust. And Emperor. No. I'm sorry. Get off. Oh, I lived. I lived, bitch. Please still be in range. I'm so bad at this game. Hierophant. Is this the sun? Hold on, I can't see. It is the sun. Krampus! Die, you bastard. You Krampus bastard. Wow, I missed it by a little bit. That's kind of cringe. I don't think I was ready to pay for any devil deal unless it was like Sin Robes or Abaddon. Getting Abaddon would be based. Chris the Blind. Stinky.
The sun.
Get me out. Wait, no. Dude, this room sucks. Are you kidding me? The guys kind of do hella damage though, so it might not suck. No! Okay. I said okay as if it was fine. It's not fine. Magician. I can't believe I died. I had on that one lost run. Bro, this can't be happening. Oh, dude, my friend and I we're talking about playing Final Fantasy 14. That game is sick. I want to restart that. That game is fucking so fun. He likes to fish. I like to kill shit sometimes. Okay. Ah. Stop. Okay. I should finish a bunch of games. Like Octopath. Or this game. I'm not too far off on completing this. I hate how it like teleports. Oh, if I was a character with red HP, I would be set. I forgot how this fucking works. I always lose runs when I go to the Satan route. It's a stand. I lost myself. But I just have to dodge. Why am I bad? No. No. Stop. Stop. Stand, please. You motherfucker. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, bruh. How do I freaking code? F. Exactly.